Hi boys and girls, welcome to Phonics. Today we're going to be doing some fun activities. We're going to be becoming stronger word builders, okay? And we're going to be constructing and creating words based on all that we know in phonics so far. All right, so let's take a look at our teaching point. Teaching point. Phonics experts, which is you, always look for the fastest and easiest way to build a word by building with the biggest parts they can or they know. So this means that in order to build or write bigger words, we need to know word parts and then taking those big parts of words and putting them together with other sounds that we know. Okay, so let's continue. So I found this outside my door, and it's a job advertisement, okay? And basically, after reading it, I wanted to show it to you guys. This sounds interesting. I have so many questions. What is BLC construction, right? Because that's what it says here. It's like BLC construction. I'll bring it closer. BLC construction and demolition company. What kind of projects are they talking about? Do you think you guys could help me figure this out? Okay, you think we could apply for it? All right, cool. If you really want to apply for a job, you'd better make sure you have what it takes, because applying for a job is not easy. There's always requirements so that you're successful. Let's start at the top of this advertisement. All right. It says the BLC Construction and Demolition Company is looking for a team of experienced word builders. Looking for a team. Are you guys part of this team at 249 in grade 2? I think so. All right. Are you experienced word builders? I hope so. Wait. What does that mean? What is a word builder? I know a builder is someone who builds a structure like a house using materials like wood, nails, and bricks. So word builder must be someone who builds words. Very good. Using materials like letters and word parts like I talked about. Excellent. Every time you've written a word and brought or thought about what letters or word parts you use, you've been doing a job of a word builder. So good job. Now, so what do you think? You think we're ready for this job application and applying for it? All right. Sounds like I'm on the right team and we're ready for this job. So today, we're going to work at this. Keep in mind the teaching point. So can you imagine building a whole house from scratch? Can you imagine that? What about building it with toothpicks? That does not sound easy at all. No. Or fast job, right? It would not be an efficient way to build a house, right? In the same way, a word builder wouldn't really want to build a word letter by letter. Takes forever. And that's work you did in kindergarten when you try to spell the word cat. You're like C-A-T. But that's because you didn't know much about building words. But now that you're in second grade, you know a lot about building words. Now that you're sophisticated second graders and you have all kinds of complicated words you want to write, you need to be able to write the words quickly, okay? And the best way to do this is by using the biggest part you can. Watch how I do this. So I have my magic marker. And let's pretend I was writing a poem about a time I got scared. And I want to write the word startled. Okay, that's what that looks like. So let's see. How could I write the word startled? All right. Let's look at what I'm doing. That's not being efficient. I don't need to sound this out letter by letter. Let's see if I can build this word with bigger parts, okay? So I hear st at the beginning of startled. Oh, actually, I hear the word star in startled. Oh, I have an even bigger part. I hear the word start in startled. I can write that. What do you say? All right. Start. I know how to spell start, so I'm going to write start. Okay? Now I need to add more parts to the end. The word is startled. It's not start, it's startled. Let me say the word again, and I'm going to listen to the end. Startled. I know that the O sound is L-E. Okay? Startle, right? And I hear a D at the end. So I'm going to put my D. Startled. Did you see what I did? I didn't build my words letter by letter. Instead, I built it using the biggest part. What was the biggest part? Start, right? I knew how to spell start, so I spelled that out first. Then I sounded it out all the way to the very end. That made it easier and faster. That's the goal of a word builder, to make your spelling easier and faster, so you're not taking too long to spell words. All right, will you give this a try? Now, what I want you to do, you're going to pretend you are writing a poem, okay, about winter. And we want to say, the air felt like a freezer, okay? And I want you to build the word freezer. So I'm going to write out the sentence. But I'm not going to spell the word that I want you to spell. I want you to try it on your own. The air felt like, what did I say? A freezer, a blank. So I need to fill that part in. But I want you guys to try to use all that you know. Be a strong word builder to fill this part out. All right. I'll give you about 2 more minutes to use all that you know. Remember what I did here to be able to figure out this word. The word is freezer. Don't sound it out. Remember, that takes too long. We're trying to figure out the most efficient way, easiest and fastest way. Use big parts. All right, 1 more minute. All righty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Good. All right. So I know some of you probably have written it this way. Look at the different ways. Some of you probably have written it either like this. You maybe sounded it out like that. You probably did like this. Or you probably did it like this. You thought about the biggest parts you could build with, and that made this word quick and easy to write. Let's try another one. So, if you spelt the word freezer, F-R-E-E-Z-E, because you know freeze, and then you add the R, you are correct. Freezer. All right, let's try another one, okay? We're going to try to build the word understanding, okay? I'm going to write a sentence to make it easy for you. Kelly is a very understanding person. All right, go. 2 minutes. I want you to spell the word understanding, not letter by letter, but part by part. Remember when I did the word startled? How did I do it? I said S-T-A-R-T because I know start, and then I know the sounds of old, right? Here's my word part, start. Go ahead, spell the word understanding. We want to add understanding to this part. 1 more minute. Alrighty, here we go. Understanding. In the word understanding, I hear the word understand. Good. So I'm going to spell out understand because that's easier for me to write before I complete the full word. Understand. But that's not the end of the word, right? At the end of the word, I hear ing. And I know ing spells I-N-G. So if you spelled it this way, good job. Understanding. Kelly is a very understanding person. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at this card sheet that I have here. And you are going to try to spell the words in this picture using word parts. Your job is to be a strong word builder. So let's take a look. Let me bring it closer, actually. Here it is. All right, so let's take a look. I think the BLC construction is going to love the way our team can build words, okay? If we only had a way to send them some proof. So, here's a sheet of pictures you can label. Superman, chimpanzee, raincoat, package, watermelon, bedroom, flashlight, crayon, envelope, or postcard, sandwich, window, fireplace. You're going to work on trying to build the word for each of this picture on your sheet of paper. As you work, think about the different word parts in each word to help you figure out how to spell the whole word. Okay? Thank you, boys and girls. See you soon.